a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Shut up. Hi, everybody. It's unofficially Friday, a.k.a. Thursday before 4th of July. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi.
Hell yeah.
America.
And yeah, no, guys, we're the number one probably creator program show on Rumble. I mean, you wouldn't know it by the playouts, but we're the number one. Numero uno.
I want to say I'm looking forward to fireworks. I'm looking forward to, you know what I mean, 4th of July, drinking, partying.
Yep.
All right? And I just want to say God bless America.
Yeah.
And God bless this idiot's obsession with points and deals, because I'm getting a whole bunch of days off this week.
Yay. You're welcome. You're welcome. So
this is constantly, I'm going to this resort, all right? They're going to give me a bunch of points.
So bye.
They're going to rub my feet, but I got to do it on these days. And then I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll just chill.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. So I was bitching the other day, like, we better get Friday off because fuck 4th
And I'm
of
like,
July.
yeah, I'll be
you're
back
like,
Wednesday.
And I was like, oh, all right.
yeah, so don't even worry about it.
Cool.
I think the bill passed. Is that what I just read?
I don't know. I got a text as I pulled up that the bill passed from some robo thing. And I don't know if it was true or not. I have some black lady Democrats' old number. So I'm constantly getting like, hey, this is, whatever. It's always some black person. She was like a black. I'm always getting these black Gainesville, like District 6. Like, we need your support to protect black trans babies. And you're like, what? Not in Florida. No.
All the gun stuff was taken out.
And welcome back, everyone, here to Live Now from Fox. Well, it is setting up for another long night on Capitol Hill.
This is from yesterday. Where's the fucking new one? If it didn't pass, can someone fucking tell me? We're like sorely uninformed around here, guys. There you go. Yeah, they passed it. Here it is.
As of right now, the vote is still officially open, as you can see on your screen.
Who are our last
on the
two,
Big Beautiful
boys?
Bill, but Republicans have the votes to pass it. They're at that magic number, so to speak, of 217 with a House population of 432 members. Only one GOP member has not voted just yet, and that is South Carolina Representative Norman. But you can see it looks like that vote has happened. There is clapping. Let's lift up the audio here and listen in.
or wish to change a vote. No.
All right, whatever. I don't care. The bill passed. It's not really gonna fucking matter to you or your life.
Well,
just
I
so
want to
you
know. I want to know what the two nays were.
We could probably look it up easier than me looking at it. Hey, first, you tell me who the two nays were in the bill, in the Republicans.
Yeah, Massey and who?
Massey and whom?
Rand Paul.
No, he's in the
He's
Senate.
Senate. This is the House.
Senate.
This is the House.
Fucking fucktard.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm not good at this.
It's in the House.
Being a producer, I know. I miss Frozen
No,
too.
just all of it.
Which
Just
two
all of the things.
congressmen said no?
Okay. Yeah.
Massey and
voted no on the big. Brian Fitzpatrick, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
CBS News' parent company, Paramount Global, will pay President Donald Trump $16 million to settle his lawsuit over
Yeah, they paying him $16 million.
edits made to his 60 Minutes interview with former Vice President Kamala Harris during her presidential campaign.
If I would have sued every news organization that talked badly about me, if I would have sued every news organization, you would win $16 million probably because you would be correct.
Paramount.
You know why they settled,
I would
right?
be an oligarch.
You know why they actually settled, right? Because they're looking to merge with somebody, and
And they can't have that hanging over.
well,
them.
that and Trump could just be like, nope.
Well, that would take more than just the president to stop a merger.
No, but it would take. Yeah.
But
he can make it difficult.
He can make it difficult, and also during a merger, they're kind of like, hey, you know that whole lawsuit with our sitting president?
Yeah,
before we merge, you need to wrap that up.
Can we settle that?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Did you see what they changed because of the fucking? I actually read the settlement. It was a settlement. Also, CBS and Paramount and all of them from now on will be releasing full unedited transcripts of every presidential or presidential candidate interview.
Gotcha.
The thing they should have been doing already.
Yeah.
Giving Harris a better answer in the edit of her interview. The network says the interview was edited for time purposes, but not doctored. Paramount Global.
It's literally doctored. It's a different answer for a different question.
Said in a statement, quote, "The settlement does not include a statement of apology or regret."
That's right.
Since taking office, Trump has teased the idea that the Federal Communications Commission could strip CBS News of its license over the matter. Trump's legal team celebrated the settlement, saying it was holding the media accountable. Amid the legal battle,
these are the people. These are the people that control what you say and what you do in news.
Paramount Global is seeking approval from the Trump administration to merge with Skydance Media. The combined company would be worth $28 billion. The settlement comes after ABC
5
News
kitty
Senate-
companies run everything.
Remember when Stephanopoulos basically called him a convicted rapist?
With Trump in a lawsuit over host George Stephanopoulos' comment that the president was, quote, liable for rape. His network will pay $15 million.
And he'll keep his job, and they'll all keep their jobs. The $15 million doesn't fucking matter. They'll pay it off, because these people are never actually the ones that are held liable. It's their fucking company. Stephanopoulos doesn't have to pay $15 million.
The defense, meanwhile, argued the women were willing participants.
He acquitted most serious charges.
In fulfilling Combs' sexual desires, and that all the encounters we heard about in this trial were consensual. And there
That's
you
his
see, after
family.
the verdict, Diddy's family celebrating on the streets in New York City, doing push-ups.
Yeah, my dad's only an accused rapist.
I'm sorry, but you know what?
Hell yeah, dog.
Do you know?
Hell yeah.
You know, do I think Diddy's a disgusting human being who's probably into some really dark, disgusting shit? Yes.
He's also gay.
I'm from New York.
why that fucking
I'm
made-
from New York, dude. We've known Puffy was gay since 1992.
Oh, because he started a fashion line and dresses like a gay guy?
No, we've known he was gay since like Uptown Records.
Okay, well, that's before me. I would tell you
So-
that. I knew he was gay in that video he made with Mace.
Day one, we were like, Puffy's gay.
You think he had sex with Mace? I think he had sex with Mace.
Everyone had sex with Mace.
Oh, you're right. Sure. That's why he was retarded.
No, but I think Puffy's an evil, disgusting guy? Yeah. But on the other side of this whole thing, you had the government.
New York government specifically.
Well, but even both the feds. So the whole might of the government. So I'm like, I always err on the side of whoever's against the government. I'm all for it. Unless you like one thing I didn't hear really during this whole Puffy thing was like, underage weird shit. I know they tried to make something out with the Bieber thing, but look, I'm saying this.
It's fine because Bieber was asking for it. Is
But what
I
I'm
heard.
saying is, there's been no
Yeah,
credible.
look at what he was wearing.
There's been no credible like Epstein underage kid shit going on, right? It was just like a lot of freaky wild shit going on with a lot of freaky wild adults. Hey man, fuck the government. Keep them out of our business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know the best part about the Epstein thing is that the government also failed at that too. I mean, except for the killing him part.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Well, no. So most would say the government pretty much succeeded.
I guess
at
I
everything.
guess it depends on which way you look at it, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what their actual goal was.
Yes.
Was their goal to say we're going to release it on day one of presidency? And by the way, February 27th, 2025, how long ago was that? Was when they came out with those binders and they said more's coming soon. That was in February. What are we in July? We're in July. Cool. Cool. But no, we passed the big, beautiful bullshit, guys. So it's okay because now we're safe because now everybody understands bills and understands how it affects them. You people just fucking sit here and you'll just sit here and go, oh, Trump said it's good. Oh, big, beautiful bill. Duh. He also said the vaccine was safe and effective and Operation Warp Speed was a good idea. And since we're on YouTube, I agree.
I didn't vote for
See
him the
that?
third time.
On the sidewalk.
The
while others
the deeper we get into this presidency, the more I'm like, man, I didn't vote for him the third time.
I mean,
feels-
again, man,
feels
like
good.
I like to think that at least, and especially with Trump, we've always been fucking fair. Like when he does stuff that we like, we're like, that's good, that's awesome. When he does stuff that we doesn't like, we're like, that fucking sucks. Right now, it's like go on Twitter for like 5 minutes. It's literally everything Trump does is awesome, or everything Trump stuff is fascism, and that's fucking it. And then you have the people that became famous from doing that, like that Sean fucking retard, who became famous from doing a Trump voice, and now he thinks he's a political bastion of speech. You're a fucking redneck who
We
can
live
do
in-
a good Trump impression. Do you do commercials? Shut the fuck up, dude.
I think you just.
I'm
need
not
to-
pretending I'm smart, but I'm also not here pretending like, oh, the bill's amazing. Shut up.
I just think you need to stop being so angry and embrace the fact that we live in the cat turd era, baby. That's where we're at
Listen,
now.
look, the one good thing, a shining star of this is that we have cat turd
We
as a
live-
beacon that guides us
We
through
live
the
in
night.
the age of cat turd.
We live in the age of cat turd, which apparently that's not going to be that much longer. Cat turd's pretty old. And from what I heard, his health isn't that great. Remember that intestinal blockage he had? And when he ran over his dog?
You know, the one thing about Rumble being. I thought it was a cat.
It was a dog.
No, it's a dog.
Oh, okay.
Which is even weirder because it's like,
Dogs
it's
are
a dog.
bigger.
How did you not see your dog?
Well, he's a fucking 100 years old.
You know, I got to
Oh.
say, the one thing about Rumble shitting all over us and not putting us on the front page anymore.
Maybe we
they
are. Let
don't-
me check.
They don't put cat turd on the front page anymore either.
Rumble.
They're too cool for cat turd now, too.
Unfortunately, Roger Stone is being interviewed by.
Is it at least live?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Is it at least live?
Kimberly
You
Guilfoyle
really do.
looks like a sad clown. What the fuck, bro?
Dude, she looks.
Have you seen her lately?
Horrible, bro.
Oh my god! Now, well, if you're not going to put us on the front page, we'll just go to you.
Can we?
Trump when it comes to the use of America power.
Who the fuck is watching this?
Yeah.
We are.
7,000 people are watching it. You want to know why? Because now, since the first video on the front page autoplays, they all count as views, baby.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
There is a great luxury.
This is like this feel. You know when we always talk about how things feel like AI now. What I'm looking at feels
go.
like AI.
Gavin Newsom used to fuck that.
Here we go. He used to fuck Roger Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, right in his
Nice.
asshole.
Okay, sorry. I just need the screenshot. I mean, just.
I don't know if you. I don't know about you guys, but it looks like this Roger Stone guy really likes Donald Trump.
in having a president who has who's not going to run for re-election, doesn't have to run for re-election, has
Imagine owning more than, like, let's say, one piece of Trump memorabilia. Like, that's forgivable, right? You get a little like, oh yeah, it's the little thing I got it with Trump's face. Oh, that's kind of funny. But like, if you own 3, 4, 5 pieces of Trump flair, would you say you're starting to maybe lose your fucking mind if you're an adult man?
Yeah.
no intention of running for
She looks like one of those killer clowns from outer space.
Right. But imagine, like, look at all the Trump van shit that Roger Stone has. If you had a job working for, like, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you just got a lot of Steelers shit for free
They just
all the
call
time.
them black people now.
And then you have, but, like, you know, you'd... it would be would it not be totally normal for you to have a whole room full of Steelers shit where you're like, oh yeah, I got this Steelers thing and that Steelers thing. You know, I work for the Steelers, and you're like, oh, that's cool, but like, this is insanity. Trump's just a guy.
We have more viewers than everybody on the front page right now, and they won't put us there.
But no, that's not true because they also have all of our views. They win. They technically win.
Technically win because they got our views. You're right.
You're
Good
welcome,
point.
Rumble.
You're welcome.
Add it to the number manually.
Yeah, there you go. Happy 4th of July for tomorrow from Scotland, the day of the year where you say the date in the correct order like the rest of the fucking world. No, you guys say it wrong. You guys are fucking, the way you say dates is weird. I don't like it. Genocide Circus, we'll get GTA 9 before the Epstein files. No, we're not going to get the Epstein files at all. We still haven't got all the JFK ones, really. So, I mean, come on.
CBS News New York has learned Governor Hochul has suspended her press secretary amid allegations of sexual harassment. Sources tell Marsha Kramer, Avi
Wait, isn't that how you got rid of Cuomo?
Hang on, we're gonna get Marsha Kramer.
Small is accused of inappropriately touching another male staffer.
That guy inappropriately touched somebody?
A
No
guy.
way.
A guy, though.
I mean, did he violently like grape them with a group of other guys and then throw acid on them? Because if he
No.
hasn't, then these people are evolving.
He's gay, and like Ron Bennett, he's gay, and like Ron Bennett used to tell Fez. That's the worst thing you could call a man.
This guy does look sassy.
He does. He does.
During a retreat last month in
Did he fucking bite him? Like what's this? The Cobra Kai guy? Did you see that? What's his face?
Martin Cove.
Martin
that was
Cove.
so sad.
Crease. The guy who plays Crease. Now, from what I read, he bit one of the co-stars, so she like yelling at him, screaming, whatever. But after watching the whole thing, he was like playfully like biting her the way like your grandpa would like bite your arm, and she, of course,
Took it to.
That's from what I saw. You know what it seemed like.
Wait, so they canceled our boy?
He's not. I mean, I don't know if he's canceled. They haven't said that he's not on the show or anything.
No,
anymore.
but there's just a video of him like apologizing, and it's really sad because it's like watching a grandpa apologize for saying coloreds.
Yeah,
where it's
exactly.
Just like,
where it's like that's
I'm from another time, and I'm really sorry. It was sad.
But again, it was like, you know how old people are, like they playfully bite you and whatever, and it wasn't even like a fucking.
Can we go back to like living in an age where like if you just do something maybe a little awkward and stupid, you can just apologize and we move on?
Yeah, no.
And I mean, when I say apologize, I don't mean like that you have to go on Instagram and try to placate the mob. I mean, just go up to that person and go, hey, I'm sorry if that was out of line or whatever. Are we cool? And then move on. Like, can we just do that again?
Adonis Paul. Adonis Paul in the YouTube chat says, "Biting falls under no mercy." He's right. There's no mercy in this dojo. You're gonna get bit.
I'm curious. I would like to know what role, if any, some like training did have to do with it. You know, because
You're right.
that would be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
touching another male
Eventually, you're gonna see a video where like a co-star of like the guy that plays like Mike Ehrmantraut, she's gonna be yelling at him, just being like, "You had no right to take my nose. It is my nose."
I sent you something relevant to that, Papa.
Banks.
Yeah.
Jonathan Banks. I'm sorry, I do that with my granddaughter.
Walter.
That is my nose. It is part of me, and you can't take it.
Look, I've learned, Walter, that a lot of people are more progressive now.
You cannot fight people. That is not okay.
That is assault.
And it's 100% up to her if she wants
Yep,
to
that's the video.
pursue charges. I'd like to understand why you did that.
I apologize. I was just playing.
He was being. I know what he's. I understand what. Look, like, probably should know better. But that being said, do we call the cops for real?
In this day and age, I guess
Because
so.
we're very playful together.
Apparently, she's not playful.
I'm too hard, and I meant to
She's
just.
got a mouth mark on her.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Where is she bleeding?
We do not play like that.
That's what's really funny is that in that link that I gave you, somebody below it like screen capped what they say is the mark, and there's literally no mark on it.
That girl's absolutely.
Right there.
Yeah, there
right
you go.
there.
By the way,
Where's
what?
the mark?
What mark?
He broke the skin. I don't know what you're talking about. I see bone, Virgie.
I see bone.
I see cartilage and bone.
I don't.
What a
see,
fucking.
I don't.
She
see
does look like she
anything.
was mauled by a pit bull.
Was he trying to eat her like a dingo and a baby? What's
Honestly,
going
though,
on?
he should have known that girl is an obvious problem. Any girl who's dressed like that woman is a problem.
This is so fucking stupid. Go fuck yourself. Leave him alone.
No, You yelled at me. The audacity.
The audacity.
How dare you? You're a fucking child. These fucking kids come into Hollywood now, and they're just go fuck yourself.
They're gay.
Marlon Brando used to rape women on set with butter, and now you're getting bit playfully by an old man, and you're losing your fucking mind. Shut the fuck up.
He did shove a stick of butter up that chick's ass.
He did. That's a real thing. It was what movie? I forgot what movie it was.
Hey, in his defense, she was gross. Last Tango in Paris.
Thank you. Last Tango in Paris.
I like how that wasn't in any way a good defense.
It is a good
Ladies
defense.
and gentlemen, Pessy, the world's worst defense
He
attorney.
thought she was a baked potato.
Hey, you hairy bitch, get the butter.
Oh, you said Paris. Yeah, that makes the hair. I get it.
Hey, Your Honor, in my client's defense, she's a dumb, gross bitch.
All right. Anyway, back to
What?
All right, back to this homo.
Of sexual harassment.
By the way, I like this older broad for some
Oh, yeah,
reason.
she's
right?
cute.
She's held up.
Sources tell Marsha Kramer Avi Small is
Here we
accused
go.
of inappropriately touching another male staffer during a retreat last month in Albany. We have learned an investigation is underway. We've reached out to Small and have not yet heard back. The governor's communication director says, quote,
Did you try sending him a dick pic?
That usually would
That'll
get
get you a
people's
fucking
attention.
quick reply.
Governor Hochul has zero tolerance for misconduct by any New York State employee. While we cannot comment on an open investigation, as soon as a complaint was brought to the chamber, the employee in question was placed on leave.
Paid leave?
Of course it's paid leave. It's a government bureaucracy. What do you think? Come on. It's this one.
Well, the New York City mayor's race continues to attract the attention of President Trump. In fact, today he stepped up his attacks on Zohran Mamdani.
But it's the actions of Reverend Al Sharpton that have stunned the political world. And for that, we've got political
Yeah, here we go.
reporter Marsha Kramer.
I was
who's
hoping
joining us
we'd
now
get
with a
Marsha.
closer look at this
We
one.
got
Marsha.
her.
Oh, Alan and Joseph.
No, my granddaughter says if I put this haircut.
The Reverend Al Sharpton giveth and he taketh away. He asked Andrew Cuomo to step aside so Zohran Mamdani and Eric Adams can have a two-person showdown, but he slammed Adams for cozying up to President Trump to get his corruption case dismissed.
You know, they have candies that dry your mouth out,
Yeah.
and someone should kind of give Marsha one of those before she. It's very wet.
Yeah, I've had a
Wet
sweet
mouth.
tart.
I think that if the Mandani wanted anybody to help his campaign, he should want Donald Trump to talk every day in the terms that he talked to for Eric Adams, because that is absolutely something.
So, okay, Mr. Black people being in charge and you don't give a shit. You'll have this guy that eats with his feet be the fucking mayor and not the fucking black guy that you were praising forever and he was mayor because he had the audacity to what? Take a pardon from Trump? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you get your charges dropped? Would you just go, look, I don't give a fuck. I fucking hate Obama.
You're
But
telling
if I
me-
was under the DOG and he goes, oh, we're going to be dropping charges and pardoning him, I'd be like, thank you, Mr. Obama. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're telling
What?
me that if the roles were reversed, you wouldn't go in and shake Biden's hand if he was going to
No,
help you out?
if that was in his
I'd be
position.
like, hey, Hunter, my boy, what's going on, homie?
Hey, Hunter, you want to go? Want to go party later?
Listen, if you get me on this corruption beef, I'll take the fall for that bag of coke.
It's
homie.
mine. I'll say it was mine. I want to just be the first to do the coke in Lincoln bedroom. I'm kidding. Everyone does coke in the
seriously.
Lincoln bedroom.
Right, the first.
The
They're all laughing at you.
You know who the first person to do coke in the Lincoln bedroom was?
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
That's why they named it.
It was named after him.
That the voters will shun upon a political favor.
And so it went in the constantly
You're right. Al Sharpton's never asked for political favors, guys. That's the one thing that we know
What?
about Al Sharpton.
Since when?
unpredictable world of the New York City mayor's race. Al Sharpton, on the one hand, questioning the Adams-Trump relationship, but on the other, saying former Governor Andrew Cuomo should bow out of the race so Adams and Zohran Mamdani.
Oh, yeah, you saw what Cuomo said, right? Even though that, what's-his-face won the primary, Cuomo said, no, I'm still going to run.
Good.
He has an independent. He's going to fuck this whole thing up for everybody. It's going to be
Hell
hilarious.
yeah.
Donnie can go at it.
I just looked it up, and Lincoln absolutely could have been doing cocaine in the Lincoln bedroom.
Well, cocaine was in medicine, so yes.
Cocaine was synthesized in 1859 for the first time. He was president 61 to 65. There's
Also,
actually no fucking way that Abraham Lincoln didn't take cocaine at some point in the
Absolutely.
fucking White House.
and even
it was
and-
everywhere.
And honestly, the presidents before him, I'm sure coca was, still.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the presidents after was illegal.
Coca was used long before they started synthesizing it and making it awesomer.
I don't think. Okay, who's the last president that did?
God,
drugs?
imagine being able to just legally chew on coca leaves.
Sounds awesome.
You know what's
South
rad?
Americans do it, and they live to be up like 150. It's not.
And-
It's not as bad for you as cocaine. It's just you're just chewing on leaves, and you're like, hey, feeling kind of peppy.
You know, it's fucking rad. And a lot of airports in South America, they at like the gates, they have like little fucking baskets of coca leaves.
That's
So
awesome.
and they're free. You can just take a couple coca leaves to chew on the plane
and relax a little bit.
I would.
fucking rad.
That sounds miserable though. The last thing I want on an airplane is uppers.
Well, it's for like short flights and like overnight things and shit like
The
that.
last thing I would ever want is like any kind of like something to give me
Stimulant?
pep. Yeah, I'm like, give me Xanax, give me a couple shots. I want to
Yeah,
sleep.
I don't
want to
be more aware of everything around me.
Who do you think the last president to do drugs in the White House? Obama, right?
Biden.
I don't think. No, I don't think. I don't. No, I'm sure Biden did prescription drugs. I don't think that while he was. I'm sure he's done drugs, but I don't think while he in his 70s was snorting coke, dude.
Biden.
What do you think? What do you think he was taking coke?
I mean, it could be anything, but
I think he was taking all legal shit. I'm not saying he wasn't taking strong legal shit, but I'm pretty sure they had him on some good little cocktail.
I'm sure in the 4 years he partied once. I'm not saying he was doing it on the reg, but there's no way. There's no way that even with dementia and feeling old and all fucked up, like even the oldest, most decrepit person in the world has a good day sometimes. Where they're just feeling like at 80% of what they used to, you know. And I'm telling you, man, I'm thinking Biden felt a little peppy.
All you can Negro says Nancy Reagan.
Wow.
Not even the president. She's the last
Just
one that did it.
Nancy of all
Yeah,
people.
well, don't say no.
That
Just
would
say
be
no.
funny.
Just say no. Thing she was
That's
doing was
awesome.
a cover, dude. It was a cover.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you're right. It was actually just say no more for me.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when fucking the first Bush just fucking held a fucking bag of crack on TV? Like, here's some crack.
Jesus.
All right.
Of our services
In empty classrooms.
our program managers will have to take on a caseload, which
The summer is a chance to strategize.
we have young people, their families counting on us.
Sacramento's Improve Your Tomorrow is an after-school program trying to make a difference.
Okay.
We focus on
They're counting on them, by the way. Keep this in mind when you're about to hear next. They're counting on them.
What? So can I guess?
Uh-huh.
These guys obviously. So they're. What is this? An after-school program? They said.
An education fund. Yeah.
Oh, so
education
if
grant.
it's education grants, then it's got to be essential. This has to be like meals for the kids and like books.
To get to college and to graduate as well.
From mentorship to college tours. But this program serving over 2,000 Sacramento County students could be in jeopardy.
This program does not happen without funding from school districts.
The administration is punishing children for the sole reason that states refuse to cater to Trump's political ideology.
Oh no! So the kids don't really count on you guys. Actually, you guys count on us.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Oh, it doesn't sound like. It sounds like you guys are taking all the credit. Right? That's what it sounds like, right?
And then when things go bad, none of the blame.
You're taking all the credit, but we're funding your whole little operation. What's the graduation rate of these Sacramento kids?
I don't know. It sounds like Sacramento historically has been a very beautiful town.
Action.
California State Superintendent of Education Tony Thurmond preparing yet another possible legal battle with the Trump administration.
Sacramento's claim to fame is, hey, we're not Oakland.
We don't owe them California money. Like, I love this whole, like, the federal government has to fund us. We don't owe you money. We're in the fucking Constitution to say we fucking owe you money.
After Department of Education offices across the country received this message from a no-reply email.
But that's exactly what they want, right? California wants all the benefits of states' rights, that, all the benefits of it, which we do whatever we want. We'll trans your kids. We don't fucking care. They want all that. But they also want the government to fund them, too. Federal government also needs to fund all the little Ponzi schemes.
I will say this. to be fair, right? That is every state. It's just that California and New York are the most egregious about it, right? Like every state's a little hypocritical, but then when you look at the balance sheet and you look at just New York and Cali, you're like, how fucking dare you draw a line about anything? Because there comes a point where you take so much money, you shouldn't get a say anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like if you never bother your parents for money, right, ever, and you live your own life or whatever, right? But let's say something happens, you're in a jam, and you need them temporarily to help you with a small amount of money. And they do, right? But then they go, well, now I get to tell you how to live your life, and I want to look at all your financials. You would just go, well, no, fuck you. It would be different, though, if your parents funded your every waking moment of life. You'd have to let them look at your books. Like, otherwise they're gonna cut the funds. So it's just like, we should threaten these states and be like, look, we're not going to give you any money anymore. We want to see where it's going.
Bro.
The Supreme Court has already ruled on this. If the government subsidizes something, they can regulate it.
Now, I'm sorry, but somebody tagged me in something. I was going to grab something from Prep from Twitter, but I checked that somebody tagged me something. So, and I'm sorry, but I did. This is news to me. So we all know Kate Beckinsale, obviously. I mean, she was everybody.
Real uggo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, gross bitch.
Have you seen what she looks like now?
Oh God, no! Please don't.
Please
don't. Please don't. Can we not?
Oh man. Why are you doing this?
Oh, gross! Whoa, she looks like the last hot dog on the roller at like a gas station.
First of all,
She has.
the being, obviously Eugenia Cooney skinny dying is gross, but also the face work. It's just, oh my God.
You look like somebody put a Barbie's head on top of a 70-year-old retired dock worker.
She looks like someone put a Barbie's head on a half-eaten rotisserie chicken.
Oh my God. I'm now. Why did you? It's about to be 4th of July, and you're making me feel sad.
Okay, well, she likes cats. Does this make you feel better?
Is she painting her cat pink?
No.
You know what? Now that I think about it, though, what is more 4th of July than seeing once again England being defeated?
True. Good point.
Take that, you fucking redcoat.
Yeah.
Why would she do that to herself?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Hey, these British people know that, like, when the Martian in Mars Attacks became a lady,
We
it
could
was
tell.
supposed to look silly. It wasn't.
No. Pete Davidson, like every woman he's dated, sucked the life force out of her.
Yo, this is fucking tragic, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh my God, her and Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
He's
a vampire. He literally drains pretty women.
Except like when a vampire used to bite you, you used to say young and pretty forever. But no, this is a true vampire. He bites them and he sucks all of their life force.
It's like a trap house vampire.
Yeah.
Trap house vampire.
Yeah, he's a trap house vampire. Holy fuck. Sorry, I saw that and I was like, what the fuck, man?
So real quick with the Sacramento schools, because I looked it up.
Sure.
Their graduation rate is 84%, which is pretty high, actually.
Pretty
Would you
soft.
like to hear the literacy rate?
Sure.
40%.
Wait, how's 40%? Well, hold on. How did 80% graduate then?
80% of their kids are
Social
graduating,
promotion.
but only 40% of them can fucking read.
Email presumptively sent from a federal agency saying federal grants designated for 5 educational programs is on hold pending a review. They were supposed to be awarded today. Dollars meant for
Oh, I'm so sorry that happens, but there's been a mix-up.
programs for English learners, migrant education.
Hold on. No. You saw the way they framed it?
Yeah, they slipped it in
Now
there.
let's see what they're cutting. You saw the way they framed it? Let's see what they cut.
Day. Dollars meant for programs for English learners.
English learners.
Migrant education. Teacher development, and after-school programs, to name a few.
What's academic enrichment? These are all slush funds that you motherfuckers, we already know you do nothing with this money. Nothing.
Well, that's not true.
Citing
They do fund a couple of small little things that barely do anything, and then they assign their family members jobs working in those little places that pay like $250,000 a year. and then they barely show up to those jobs. It's pretty sweet.
To name a few, citing ensuring taxpayer resources are spent in accordance with the president's priorities. We asked the state superintendent about what this message means exactly for California.
Well, then fucking non-speaking English people aren't going to get benefits from the federal government. How do we survive as a state?
We asked this unelected bureaucrat how he's wasting our taxpayer dollars. He responded by saying, no speaking.
No speaking.
They haven't defined that in any way.
So you have no idea what that means by not.
No, but we're going to presumptuously call them, preemptively call them racist.
Yes, of course.
Just to cover all our bases.
Aligning with the Trump administration's policies.
We don't know what it means other than the kinds of things that they've said.
Well, that's that 40% literacy rate of hitting you, man. So we're coming back to bite you right on the butt, huh?
Womp, womp.
Or this election, that they don't support immigrant students, that they don't.
No, I don't.
No. Nope.
I don't at all.
Nope. What? By the way, support. What? You're your own fucking person. Why do we need to support anybody? Support. Go fuck yourself with this support shit. All the government's ever done is, to me is fucking take money from me. They ain't even done shit for me.
All they've ever done is fuck me.
They've never done shit for me. The government's never done shit for me. All they've ever done is fuck me, audit me, take my fucking money, and every time I made more money working hard, they decide, oh, you're making more money? Money, please. And then they take it from you.
That's not true. Every once in a while, they audit you, find out they owe you money, and then take forever to pay you back.
Right. Then 5 years later, they go, oh, here's the $300 we owed you. We just deducted it from this month's tax, so you still get no money back. They just hold it and just take it from later. The Pat said Fiverr from Lapland.
It's like, it really is like, the government's really like just a drug dealer that doesn't sell you any drugs.
Yeah. Randall Flagg Mersch, now that the large gambling debts can be written off, I know a great Jewish account from Nassau County, which will be have you paying out next to nothing and offset the rumble rake.
For one, God help us if that's true. And two, if it is, hit me up.
Genocide Circus, are we sure Pete Davidson just doesn't have radioactive cum? Go check Kim Kardashian. No, thank you. I don't want to get anywhere near her fucking toxic waste up of a pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? She might be worth $1 billion, but her pussy's Section 8.
Wait, which Kardashian?
All of them! But Kim specifically.
Okay,
Kim.
yeah.
It's like, bro, fucking how like they're like, how do y'all make Armenian women gross? Like, it's fucking.
That is actually amazing.
It's rough.
It's rough. It's amazing.
It is rough. I don't know how they did it, because even just left on their own in the wild, they hold up pretty well and stay looking pretty good. I don't know, man.
Turning to this story, the Sinaloa cartel using cell phone data and surveillance cameras to find and kill FBI informants.
Yeah, you heard that right. The Sinaloa cartel is basically hacking the DOJ and getting and killing informants.
This is according to a new audit released by the U.S. Justice Department. The audit saying a hacker hired by the cartel accessed FBI special agent call logs and Mexico City's camera system and used that information to identify persons of interest for the cartel. The cartel then intimidated and in some cases killed those individuals. News Nation's Mills Hayes joining us live to break this down. Mills, what are we learning about this?
Dude.
Hi, Natasha. Well, one of the largest, most dangerous cartels, the Sinaloa cartel, was able to hack into an FBI official's phone records and use surveillance cameras in Mexico City to help track and kill FBI informants. A new DOJ report this week detailed how the Mexican criminal enterprise hired a hacker in 2018 to track people coming in and out of the U.S. Embassy. As investigators were working their case against notorious cartel boss El Chapo, the hacker was able to breach Mexico City's phone data and camera system to track an FBI official who they then followed and identified informants that the FBI agent met with. The cartel then used that information to intimidate and in some instances kill potential sources or cooperating witnesses. The cartel's leader, El Chapo, is now behind bars in Colorado, but U.S.
Thanks to that hero, Sean Penn. Penn, that hero, Sean Penn.
He did do that, right?
By mistake.
Yeah, he didn't do it on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose. The one where there's, I'm going to have a meeting with him, and then the FBI's like, okay, where's his phone? Yeah, we found him. Got him.
Yeah, it was an interview. He was going to do a sit-down interview with him.
What a moron.
Both of them,
Well, that's my point. Both of them are morons.
$1 million for information leading to the capture of 2 of El Chapo's sons who are accused of rebuilding their father's international drug empire. And while the FBI says that
You
they
think
are
he's sitting in
working
prison going like, man, I didn't even do it for George Clooney, man. Fucking Sean Penn,
Sean
bro.
Penn, dude.
I should have held out, bro. Could have gotten like a Matt Damon.
Maybe Chris Hemsworth comes out?
Or like Ben Stiller, you know what I mean?
But Sean Penn.
Somebody else. Like,
I misunderstood. I thought they said Chris Penn.
I didn't know he died,
Yeah.
bro.
So, you can imagine my shock when Sean shows up. The least talented.
I said, bro, no, I meant the one from Reservoir Dogs.
Yo, the fat one, dude. Where's the fat one, bro?
The fat one was so much better.
Yeah, of course.
Strategic plan to address
Fucking
some of the
what's his face died like literally like hours ago.
Michael Madsen, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually...
Timu Tom Sizemore.
Yeah, no, I actually have... Someone posted it, but I have it.
Tom Moore size?
I tweeted that out and I pissed quite a few people
I know.
off.
I have the last photo of him before he died. Here he is.
Is that Steven Seagal?
Yes.
Towards the end, you couldn't tell them apart.
They look exact, bro. They were just fat guys with fake hair. It was awesome.
No, you could tell them apart though. You know how Michael Madsen was the one that started wearing cowboy hats.
Mm-hmm. And Michael Madsen was still doing American shitty movies, but American ones.
Mhm.
Steven Seagal does like Croatian money laundering movies.
Steven Seagal just looks like a large Hawaiian woman.
He's in the live action Lilo and Stitch.
He does. He looks like he could be a distant relative, like in that Samoan family that like Roman Reigns and like the fucking what is it the brothers
Usos?
the Usos. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Fucking Christ. He looks terrible, dude.
He looks sweaty.
He just got so fat. Here you go.
Well, in your pop topics, Kanye West has been blocked from entering Australia. Government minister says the rapper has recently been stripped of an Australian visa after he released a song glorifying Nazi leader Hitler. Kanye West has been traveling.
I got a question. Was the Jewish Kangaroo Coalition? Because I'm trying to understand. Did Hitler really do anything with Australia?
I think honestly though, I think what's a good based country like Hungary?
Yeah.
Like, what if Hungary goes, we are also banning Kanye West because of the song where he talked about sucking his cousin's dick.
He's fucked everywhere from all sides.
Yeah.
Nobody wants him.
Australia. Government minister says the rapper has recently been stripped of an Australian visa after he released a song glorifying Nazi leader Hitler. Kanye West has been traveling for years to Australia, where his wife Bianca was born. Her family lives in Melbourne.
Well, now they're going to have to live in Melbourne, Florida.
Mm-hmm. Where we have a lot of Jews, but also, oddly enough, a pretty high tolerance of anti-Semitism. It's a weird place.
It's an odd place. It really is. Irish
It's
Serpent.
weird that the places with the most Jews tend to be anti-Semitic.
Yeah, right.
Irish Serpent says,
I wonder what that's about.
Here's £5 from the Republic of Ireland. Your war of independence inspired ours. Thanks, America. You're welcome, gay Irishman.
Welcome. Actually, can I say something? Out of all the fucking pussy-ass Europeans, the Irish have been popping off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you see it on Twitter, bro, Irish people have been popping off about immigration. Just fighting motherfuckers in the street.
Okay, so this is...
Like, going up, beating up Muslims and being like, you fucking animal, you...
I'm here in Old Orchard Beach, Maine, where, as you can see, it's busy. And while some local businesses are reporting feeling the brunt of Canada-U.S. tensions, many Canadians have chosen to come here anyway.
Man.
Yeah, we know.
Man, you feel like a friend's girlfriend that I just met, and I go,
I hate
they go,
her.
what do you think? And I go,
Oh yeah, no,
"She's
no,
nice.
Mersh.
She's
This
nice."
is global news. This is an intern. They sent the
Yeah.
intern. This is
Seriously though, she's got that vibe of just like somebody's like, what do you think of my girlfriend? And you're like, she's nice.
By the way, the Canadians that go to the beaches in Maine are the ones that are fucking half-assed. They don't even try that hard.
Yeah,
They're
man.
like, oh, yeah, we're going to go to the sunny beaches of Maine. Let's go to Florida. dude.
Beautiful.
Get on a plane.
Businesses are reporting feeling the brunt of Canada-U.S. tensions.
Maine, where the seafood's really great, but the beaches are somehow terrible. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, no, it's odd.
Canadians have chosen to come here anyway. Like Kelly Raymond, who traveled from Drummondville, Quebec with
Can
her
I ask
mother.
something? Could you imagine driving? Like, imagine if you're like, all right, I'm Canadian. I'm French Canadian. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We're going to drive for America for the summer.
That's a good impression.
Oh, ho, ho. And then you drive to Maine,
Mm-hmm.
and then you stop there.
Yeah, I made it. Made it.
Doesn't it feel
That's like
weird,
saying
though?
we're going gambling, boys, and just going to the first town in Nevada.
No, not even Nevada. We just drive and we stop in like Lafayette, Louisiana. And we're like, there we go.
Shreveport.
That's like it seems like an odd choice. I just feel like, all right, we already drove from Quebec. We had to go through customs. You have to go through the border. We drove all the way. It's like you don't do the extra 12 hours and just go to Florida or like South Carolina.
No.
Like, it just seems weird. Maine doesn't even have warm beaches.
For the ocean,
Or pretty people.
the closest we have from home.
But this comes amidst calls within Canada to support local, like New
But what about the sunny beaches of Toronto?
Brunswick Premier Susan Holt, who spent last week advertising local tourism options rather than traveling to the States.
It should have, but it didn't.
But I didn't because Canada's filled with Indians.
They think I'm slow because I'm from Canada, eh?
I don't want
All
to
right, take out your safety pencils and circles of paper.
Circles of paper, I remember that.
support here that much by like spending money here, but then it's like I want to take some time off.
It's
so
like this is
nice.
one of those girls that you're drunk and you meet at a beach bar and you're telling your friends like, I don't know, man, I kind of want to fuck her, but like, is she retarded? Because like I feel like I'll get in trouble if she's retarded.
And no, is she retarded? Because she is, that's fine. But I'm worried she's Canadian. Can you help me out?
No, your buddy comes back. He
Terrified.
goes, she's not retarded. She's from Quebec, so you're good to go, I guess.
Nice.
Yes.
You're like, nah, man. I watch that guy JF on the internet, and that guy made his wife disappear, and they don't even care. Yeah, you're good to go.
So which one is it? Which one is she? JF or the retard wife?
She is a 007. She is like an
007.
she is a felon who has committed no crime.
But she's far from the only one. Nora Lavoie-Messier and Hilary Bolduc also
Oh my God! Also French Canadian.
came from Quebec to enjoy some time on the sunny beach. Bolduc says international
Hold
tensions
on, let's hear them out. Let's hear them out.
didn't play a role in where they chose
They're
to
gonna talk, and it's gonna ruin it, isn't it?
vacation.
We just wanted to go to a place where we could sun our beautiful bodies.
Honestly, wouldn't care.
No. Let's hear them. Let's be honest.
I've been in Orchard Beach for about 5 years. And
No, she's got the cute accent. She's got the cute little
She's
French
like
accent.
XQC. No, she sounds like XQC. I wanted to go to the beach.
Let's hear the blonde.
It doesn't matter for me.
And this Quebec
There you go, Merz. That's more your speed.
resident traveled to the town on a motorcycle trip with friends.
She's not Canadian.
When
They
we
ask
are-
her. She's like, nah, I'm just from Philly. I like to come up here.
Young, we come here with
No, I think she's Canadian from the. Yeah.
our family, and we like the beach and the people too.
She says this year she's noticed less
don't like
people
you.
on the beach and some sympathetic Maine residents.
Some of them make excuse. Yes, for the Canadian people.
Let me be very clear. I live in Florida. Just as you guys come, which is weird because you guys come here more than Maine, even though it's closer. I do not want you to come here. You can stop coming here. Your threats of like we're going to stop going to Florida, go ahead. Please stop.
Okay, fine. Stop being hot.
No, we can't do that. That's kind of like.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
All right, then keep coming, but stop complaining.
Yeah, the complaining is where it's.
I don't
fucking
even
annoying.
give a shit. Just don't complain about it.
Here's the like. Look, going to another country, going to another state, even it's like you're a guest in someone's home, right? Drive nice, behave nice, enjoy your vacation,
And French
Don't make the
and
residents
French
hate you.
Canadians, specifically French Canadians, because sometimes I say Canadians.
They're
it's
the
actually
fucking worst.
French Canadians don't tip.
No. French Canadians are terrible when they go to other provinces.
And,
man.
and this whole like, oh, it's different. Every time they go, oh, it's different. No, it's not different. You live in the fucking world. And if I go to someone else's country, I'm going to figure out how are you supposed to tip because I'm trying not to be a dick.
Yeah, and it's like I like that when like you said when they go, oh well, that where I'm from, it's not like that. Well, where you are right now, it is like that.
yeah.
So you know what I mean?
That's like being like in England, we drive on the other side of the road. That's why I did it here. No. You have to do what we do here, though.
I went to
You killed an old lady.
I went to a Japanese ramen place, like a real one time, and I was with my ex at the time, and she's like, "Don't tip," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "They're very strict about that. They get paid like a weird living wage. They're Japanese. It's how these people are. Do not tip them." And I'm like, "You took everything in my nature not to be like."
That'd be funny if she was
Don't
fucking
tip.
with you and trying to make you look bad.
Would've
That would have been
that
really
actually would've
funny.
been
That would have been
hilarious.
funny joke.
But no, there's literally signs in there. It says, please no tipping. It's very weird. She's like, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, you're going to try to tip anyway. She's like, they see it as an insult. It's weird. Just don't tip. And I'm like, but you know what I mean? And like, I still want.
I bet you black people love that restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's the. Well, yeah, I'm sure.
I bet-
I'm sure black people love paying fucking $32 for ramen.
No, you're right.
For
I wonder
noodles.
if the tipping thing is like they don't want one person to be seen as more superior than the other. They're all like
No,
one
it's-
unit.
No, it's just that they pay people a good wage in Japan for being
Yeah,
good at their jobs.
it's an insult to the
Oh, it
business
means
owner
they're not
saying
paying them enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, culturally they're very not about.
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of weird shit about restaurants.
So
in
what
Japan.
you're asking is, ask the waiter his wage before I tip them.
I
right?
always do, but even at a Chili's.
How much you make here?
Even at a Chili's, I go, what do you come in net?
I like to say clearing. I like to say, what are you?
What are you
clearing?
clearing?
What are you clearing?
What's your overhead? Are we talking 6 figures here? Sir, I work at a Chili's. 7 then? It's a national brand.
Just pretending to be really out of touch with
It's
money.
It's a national brand. And you walk into a Chili's now and be like, is there a smoking section? Sir, what year do you think this is? What are you doing?
Oh, so the whole place then.
Yeah. The whole...
Osaka resident Mary Lynn.
Sorry, there's no smoking here. We're just going to throw fajita steam right in your fucking face every time they come out, though.
Each. If Canadians understood how many of us would like it to be more like it used to be.
Well, it's not. So shut up. Get over
You know, normal people with understanding how much it is enjoyable, and we like them enjoying our beaches.
I don't care. It's not about them enjoying the beaches, you fucking
It is-
shithead.
okay, it isn't a bad thing that really politically annoying, can't turn it off for a second Canadians aren't coming to your place. The ones that are coming to America are still wanting to come. Like, they're different. It's, you know what I mean?
No, but here's a perfect example.
yeah.
And let me give a perfect example. Mersh and I go to places that we fucking cannot stand all the time. All the fucking time.
Most of the places.
Austin fucking sucks.
I like Austin.
Austin fucking sucks now. New York sucks.
New York's terrible.
New York fucking sucks. It's not great. DC
She says
sucks.
tourism plays an important role in the state.
Maine makes their money in the summer, and if we don't get tourists, we're going to be in
No,
bad shape.
Maine makes plenty of money year round. It's
Yeah.
also like known for fishermen and a lot of stuff.
What beach town is this in Maine? What I want to look at is I want to look at the income. What's the average income in this town? And let's see how much
Probably
they're
fucking
hurting.
$870,000.
Yeah, so they should shut the fuck up. Genocide Circus. Kanye made the song so his wife can't drag him to Australia to be around her parents. Charlie Earth says, R.I.P. Michael Madsen. He just died today. Also speaking of Pete Davidson. I know the trailer for the horror movie. Trust me, I got it on deck. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but thank you. Cubertimo says French Canadians are the N-words of Canadians. Is that true? No,
Oui.
Okay. Well.
See, that's French for yes. That was good.
Okay, guys, you know what else is good? If you go to revengeofthesist.locals.com or patreon.com/we're not sorry and sign up for just $7, you get every Wednesday show, you get half of Friday shows.
It's
and,
wild, bro. You could just give us your money. It's
Yeah.
crazy how they set up
and
the
we'll
internet.
give you shows. So go check it out, guys. $7 a month. That's really how we do it, and you really help us keep doing this. You also get the podcast, the audio version. A lot of people listen to it while driving. You get it without any commercials right away, right after the episode's up. So go check it out. Or all backlogs of movies, all our backlogs of shows are all there. You can check it out. We'll be right back.
days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. Sorry we took a break. We were sucking each other's dicks. Oh, fuck.
We'll get salty, huh?
I don't understand it. I don't understand. I think we're nice guys. I don't get it. I don't know why
You're so crass.
You know, his YouTube account on a day before July 4th, basically a Friday, and come onto someone's YouTube chat and be like, but you guys are sucking each other's penises, because that's all I'm thinking about is you guys having each other's dicks in your mouths. Yeah. Honestly, that's all I think about.
Oh, you guys are taking another break? Yeah, it's the holiday weekend. You're lucky we're here.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Honestly, we give more content than most people.
What are you, mad because you work hard?
Listen to this guy over here. This guy doesn't tell dick jokes with his friends and makes money like us. What a fucking loser. I'm kidding.
Why even live?
Series.
I know. I trust me. I think that every day.
A series of job cuts at Microsoft in 2025, and now the company just announced its largest layoff in more than 2 years.
Yeah, but I heard like the workers could just hit snooze and delay the firing, like the update that I do every day.
Yeah, isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
Tech giant will cut as much as 4% of its workforce.
All right,
That's
but Perfect
roughly
Dark's still coming out,
9,100
right?
jobs.
That's going to be unaffected, right?
Okay, but they're definitely making a GoldenEye sequel. Okay.
Actually, no, the Perfect Dark one got canceled, but IO Interactive, the guys who made Hitman, are currently working on a fucking 007 game.
Wow, you said you said a lot of words that weren't Banjo-Kazooie, buddy.
Baby Bond.
You said a lot of words that weren't Banjo-Kazooie or Diddy Kong Racing. So let's
we're not getting any of those.
Microsoft gets the but it's crazy. Microsoft gets the Rare property, right? Which did have like merch said like Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, all the Donkey Kongs. They had a fucking
Conkers.
Conkers. All this. Microsoft buys them and goes, okay, you know all these properties?
You did.
We're not doing anything with them except making them worse. Have fun.
No. Well, Royce, you don't understand, man. Yeah, okay, we could have a new Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, okay, we could have another Conker, right? Yeah, great. The people needed Kinect Fitness.
That's true. Rare, we need it because everyone knows. Everyone to this day. Merce, what do you do when you get home? You turn on your 360 Kinect like the rest of us, and and then you do this. But because the sensor doesn't work a lot. Yeah.
At all?
At all?
The worst.
At all?
Oh, God, it was the worst.
Remember when they also had that, like, fake AI thing in Kinect?
Oh, my
like,
God.
No, it's AI.
You could talk to a kid by a pond. Remember that shit? What was that called? That was so creepy, too. It's like, with Kinect, you're going to be able to interact with this AI child. And
Why would I want to interact with the child?
I mean, look, it was this very specific market this was targeted to, okay?
The layoffs will hit the Xbox gaming business, sales division, and other parts of the company. It's not clear how many workers in our state will be impacted. It's yet another round of job slashes for Microsoft. In May, more than 6,000.
That's weird because they just applied for a bunch of H-1B visas.
It's so weird that they need so many more Indians.
They do. No, they need more Indians.
But they don't need us.
Employees company-wide were let go as Microsoft pushed hard into the artificial intelligence arena. Today's
and they fucking failed miserably.
announcement comes a week
dominated.
after Amazon CEO said fewer workers will be needed as AI tools continue to improve. We spoke
They're not even hiding it anymore.
That's pretty funny.
to a professor with the University of Washington who researches the implications of AI. He says AI is developing fast and companies
And in the middle of our interview, he was fired and replaced by AI.
see their stock prices jump up when they announce layoffs from efficient AI.
And I think we're now in a...
See, AI can't replace us. What are you going to do? Be a bunch of middling retards? Why would AI want to do that?
No.
That's not going to
Well,
work for you.
That's beneath AI.
Honestly, if anything, our job's more secure than ever.
We're doing the jobs that AI is unwilling to do.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah, we're the migrants in this case. We're the migrants, okay? We're doing the jobs that AI won't do.
place where layoffs are no longer just cost cutting and viewed valuable as efficiency, but they're now starting to signal a confidence in your AI. And so I think that's now actually a positive. The more employees that companies are able to cut.
Now it's a positive the more people are left without jobs to provide for their families. That's a good thing. Because, see, what happens is Microsoft is still going to get all the same government contracts, right, and subsidies and tax breaks and all that. But these people are not going to be able to go and provide for their family and feed their kids because that AI that those 9,000 people were working on did such a good job. We don't need those people anymore.
Congratulations.
Imagine being replaced by an Indian's bad enough. Imagine being replaced by a fucking robot.
The more
it's actually more dignified.
Yeah, they use the toilet better.
Yeah.
Fuck it, it was, but the robot was made by Indians,
Yeah.
so like.
Sar.
Believe that they have a sustainable path to growth. So we're in this really almost scary time for employees.
He tells us the AI can do a lot of entry-level jobs with the same quality.
Did that asshole just say we're like almost in a scary time for
Yeah, we're almost,
We're
dude, any
almost
day
there.
now on the horizon, it's going to become a scary era.
Yeah, but it's not like Elon's making these super strong robots that they're going to put AI in that's going to kill us.
No, that'd be crazy.
A lot of entry-level jobs with the
drones.
same quality, if not better than humans. We asked Professor Schulman what those implications mean for the future.
Companies are seeing like maybe we could replace entry-level workers with AI, but as we evaluate the pace by which these changes are happening,
I feel like it's a lot easier to replace a CEO with AI. How come there's not AI replacing the top level jobs?
looking forward, who's going to become the senior manager? Who's going to have that expertise that's needed to lead an organization if the people
See, the
weren't
thing
brought
is,
in the
Royce,
door
is
in
that
the first
they are replacing the CEOs. The CEO's just not telling you that his job's being done by AI,
Yeah.
so he can keep cashing a check.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually.
Let's move over to Florida.
51-year-old woman is facing a cyber stalking charge after authorities say she sent a series of alarming emails to a staff member of the Monroe County State Attorney's Office. Luisa Sucharska is accused of sending dozens of unsolicited emails that included incoherent accusations, references to foreign governments, as well as serious threats. The subject admitted to sending the emails and was arrested. She's currently being held on an immigration hold.
She just sounds regular
Sounds
crazy
fun.
woman, honestly.
Why do we always get the crazy Russians and Eastern Europeans?
Sunny Isles. That's Sunny Isles is the reason. That's the only reason.
I don't think they're crazy when they come here. I think the heat makes them crazy. I think that they don't react well to heat.
Oh no, they don't do good in this climate at all. And speaking of people that don't do well in this climate, guys, I hope you don't think we're stealing Crowder's bit, but we're going to cover the park hoppers. Okay, is that okay with everybody? Is it okay if we do a patented
Crowder's been
with-
calling them, get this, Crowder's been calling them the park sloppers.
No, yeah, I know.
That's funny. That's good.
I don't think, to be fair,
We
I don't
saw,
think
by
I've
the
heard
way,
him say.
we saw him and his little fucking cavalcade of fucking interns try to fucking riff on this, and then of course he ruined it because it wasn't funny. But at the end of it, he really put fucking a cherry on this fucking shit sundae by deciding to also make some sort of try to make some poignant thing out of it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. We're just making fun of fat people. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Louder with Crowder gang. Let us show you how it's done, okay?
Have you been dying to ride Star
No, you've just been dying, like in a general capacity. Your arteries have given up on you.
Stardust Racers at Universal's Epic Universe, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey
Ma'am, you look like an Epic Universe.
everyone, we're plus
Hey guys,
size
have you ever wanted to go to Universal Studios but you didn't think you'd fit? You mean like what? Like fit in? Like socially? Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe.
Hey guys, did you ever wonder what your arm looked like if if it looked like a smush stressed Armstrong?
Coppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X.
Oh,
There's
cool.
no
She met a
2X's.
Goomba.
There's no 2X's anymore. We're 3X to 6X, boys. We're not buying. There ain't no 2X's in that group.
Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size tips and tricks. Stardust Racers is
Not right. She's still a 2X. She wears tight ones. She likes the tight clothes.
Stardust Racers is a ride that just by me looking at it can tell you that they are not going to fit on.
a thrilling dual launch roller coaster located in Celestial Park.
I can't stand her voice, dude.
What? Cause,
It
oh,
is-
okay.
it is so
It's
fucking
sultry. You don't like it because it's sultry.
It is as grating as all of her table cheeses.
No, it's salty. It's salty, not sultry.
I think
It's
you're just
salty.
a jealous bitch that wants to be with her, Virgie.
Yeah, Virgie, how you know what? You know, maybe have you ever been with a real curvy woman?
You had it paused, and it just said 62 miles per ice cream.
Oh no.
62 miles
62
miles per ice
They
cream.
run 62 miles per ice cream.
per hour.
Where we're going, we don't need stairs. This baby runs on 62 miles per ice cream.
They
It's the power of fudge.
Hey, Chuck, you know that fat chick you've been looking to fuck? Well, get a load of this.
Hey, John Entenmann's? This is your cousin Barry. You know that carb-loaded pound cake you've been looking for?
Marty, we gotta go to the past, Marty. It's about your cholesterol, Marty.
Oh, fucking the enchantment under the cheese dance is gonna be great. I can't wait. Whew. Okay, sorry.
133 feet in the air. There is a test seat for this ride located in the entrance to the left. The seat is molded with a divider that goes between your thighs. This
Lucky seat.
Unlike what normally unlike what normally goes in between your thighs, other thighs.
Yeah.
More thighs.
Or your fucking fat girl balm.
Yeah, seriously.
safety restraint is a lap bar that goes
There's
over your
no
head.
way they're legs. Oh my god.
Look
Go
at
back
her.
to how
Look
wide
at
those
that. Look
legs
how
were.
big it is versus her.
Can I ask you something? Like, if you were that big, right? Would you even try?
No.
Would
Yeah,
you,
dude, like,
wouldn't
why
you just
are
look
you
at that
doing
and go, I'm not going to subject myself to this?
No. No. I wouldn't even walk towards the ride. I would know by just far away I'm not going to fit.
It's a lap bar that goes over your head.
Ma'am. Come on.
Kind of like Velocicoaster. Ashley wears a size 5X.
Wait, what did she just say?
She wears a 5X, dude.
Guys, this is just an X-ray. This is just an X-ray shot of me trying to get the last Pringle in the tube.
Ashley wears a size 5X and was unable to get the green light for this ride. Katie wears a size 3X and has 65-inch hips. The team member advised her to sit as far back
65-inch
And at
hips.
65-inch hips, and since the team
Oh
member was
my
black, he asked for her number.
to the seat as possible. But unfortunately, even with a push, she was unable to get the green
Sorry, bitch, you can't ride.
light. My name
I'm gonna fit, and that's why everyone's gonna start hating me secretly.
is Stephanie, and I wear a size 2X and
Bullshit.
have 60-inch hips. At first, I did not think I got the green light. But after sitting further back into the seat and with a push from the team member, I was able
with
to
a
get
push
the
from
green
the
light.
team
My
member.
head was feeling a bit jostled from the last roller coaster
So I didn't ride it anyway because I didn't want to get embarrassed when I went up there, and then I didn't actually
I
fit.
rode, so I decided to sit this one out.
Yep.
So who went up?
They're
Nobody.
their cholesterol.
No, but she's saying, I sat this one out. Well, no, everyone sat
Well,
out.
she
There was
sits
no-
everything out.
There was nothing to sit out.
The
Nobody
team
could
member
fit on the
informed
ride.
us that there are modified seats coming, but they haven't been installed yet. If you use
I saw somebody complaining in the comments of the TikTok of this video that was like, "What do you mean? Why are they coming? Why don't the Disney think about it and build them first? Are they fat people encouraging each other?"
an ECV, you must transfer into a wheelchair or walk throughout the queue. There is a transfer device available to make transferring
Thank
easy.
God.
What is it? An Ed 209?
It's a way station.
Oh.
Another thing to note is that you will need to go through a metal detector before riding this ride because there are no loose articles allowed. This roller coaster does go upside down, so if you're prone to motion sickness, this might not be for you. I hope to go back and ride this someday, and we are so excited to try out these.
Ma'am, the lifestyle that you are living, you're not going to get smaller. So you'll never be able to try that roller coaster. You barely fit in it now. Do you think eating the way
Someday.
you eat and being from Boston is going to make you reach that level? I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not. But let's check out their drip.
Everyone, we're plus size park hoppers, and this is our Magic Kingdom outfit of the day.
Yeah, Torrid.
Yeah, Torrid. We know it's Torrid. It's
Ew,
Torrid. It's
their
fine.
drip. That's everything.
My dress is Her
Ew.
Universe, and I got it at the Disney Store website. My glasses are Torrid. My
There's one.
ears are Disney Store. My magic band is Disney. My Pandora bracelet is Pandora. And
Yeah,
my speakers-
you said that.
My Camaro is Chevy.
My Ford F-150 is Ford.
Mm-hmm.
My McDonald's is from McDonald's.
My stomach is fat.
friendship bracelets were made by Deanna.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little overweight.
Oh, we have one of those plus-size park hopper bracelets in this house.
Oh, also, his
it's so
skirt
funny.
has shorts.
Yeah, thank God.
Because I don't want to see the fucking cottage cheese that's wrapped behind those Spanx.
It's the kind where you can just pull it down to go to the bathroom.
Nice. Nice.
You're a disgusting pig.
I love it so
What
much.
about splashback? Because there's no way in hell you're dropping rabbit poops.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Those are some
Rabbit
big, hefty
poops.
boys.
Yeah.
My shirt is from the Lost Room.
Oh my God! It's just the size, the sheer mass on this one.
Look at the crop. Look at this crop.
My shorts are from Torrid, my sneakers are from Hoka, and the puddle.
Ugh, it's from my body fluids.
is from.
You are a puddle.
I am a puddle.
My ears are from here. I think I actually got them in Magic Kingdom. This top is from Old Navy. This skirt I've had.
His skirt is from the actual Navy. It covered a battleship.
Old
From
gravy.
I believe is from.
That's what her arms look like. Old gravy.
Oh.
My sandals are Tibas, and my backpack is the Loungefly. These earrings are from a small shop that I can't remember, but I like them.
My shirt is from Walmart.
Oh, there he is. There's our little.
My pants are from
Homo.
Chubby's. My sandals had to come back out because it's so hot.
My gayness is for my uncle.
My sexual proclivities are my sexual proclivities are not natural.
And my shoes are from Torrid. One more. I got one more. I have one more because we covered that with a drip. We covered them at a park fitting. We got the trifecta today, guys. We hit for the cycle. They go to a restaurant.
Have you been dying to eat at Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood at Disney's Coronado
Oh no,
Springs?
tapas. Those are too small.
Not if you eat a lot of them.
Oh, that's
But you weren't
true.
Potato chips are too small, but not if you eat the bag.
Yeah, duh.
They just call tapas popcorn food.
They eat tapas by the bushel.
Can I get a bucket of tapas, please?
What kind? Just mix it up. Just put it in the trough and mix it up. We don't care.
Misk tapas.
Fucking sitting at Toledo's with a fucking feed bag on their faces like they're Clydesdales.
Screaming about chairs with
Yes.
arms.
Give me a Larry chair. Okay.
Food Fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers.
And we're still fucking doing this shit.
Rearranged in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. On this episode of If I Fits, I Sits,
Yeah, it's my favorite one they do, dude. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to be happy. You know why? Not seeing any arms on those chairs.
Nope.
Hopefully there's not a small step.
we had dinner
Or
at
an
Toledo.
incline.
This
God
Spanish-inspired
forbid.
restaurant is located in the Grandestino Tower at Disney's Coronado
So you don't
Springs.
eat anything outside of Disney. Everything's inside of Disney.
Of course everything sheets everything inside of Disney.
The seating here consists of tables with chairs without
Because she wants to eat a lot and for it also to be really expensive.
It's a
arms
bold
and
strategy, Cotton.
Well, they're pretty bold.
This restaurant is beautiful inside and also offers stunning
And way to bring it down.
views of the Disney fireworks.
Yeah, that's stunning views. That's really an unobstructed view of the fireworks. Nice. Seeing it through a fucking sliver.
Ashley and I shared the chef's signature dinner for two.
Okay.
which is a 4-course prix menu. To start, we had the Spaniard, which is an artisanal charcuterie.
That looks good. I love charcuterie, man. I'm a big fan of charcuterie. That looks good.
Hell yeah, dude.
We really enjoyed the blue
Fuck, that looks good though.
cheese and the olives. I honestly like olives so much I could have just had a plate of olives.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be healthier than
Then
most
the
things. so yeah.
cheesecake that you're gonna eat later.
Just eat olives.
We also had the flight
Yeah, all of the food.
Ha-cha-cha.
Put it on the board.
Put it on the board, Pessy. Thank you.
of 4 pinchos. This came with chilled mussels, tuna with lemon,
Your muscles are all chilled muscles because you don't use them.
Yeah, this is too fancy for me.
tortilla
Oh,
española,
right,
and
you're
blue
saying they're Wagyu people?
Tortilla española is Spanish for Spanish tortilla.
cheese with
Oh.
fig and honey. These were good, but none of them really
None of them were humongous.
Yeah.
And filled and calorie dense.
There was no chili and cheese on them.
Yes, seriously.
stood out to us. For entree,
That's her dressing up.
we had the choice between the chuletón bone-in ribeye.
Okay, God.
Okay, hold on,
darn
hold
it.
on. Hold
Bro,
on.
what?
What the fuck? That ribeye fucking looks
Damn
like
it.
fire. Oh. Look what the garlic has, a roasted garlic thing on it
Yeah,
too. Let's
I see.
go.
I see.
Or the seafood paella. We chose the ribeye, and we are so
You made the right choice in that case.
happy that
Yeah.
we did. It was delicious. It was cooked perfectly and flavored so
It was cooked perfectly, well done, like I like it.
well, but the crust was
It was cooked medium food.
Yeah.
on the salty side. For sides, we had the Brussels
Look good too.
sprouts and the mashed potatoes. I really enjoyed how crispy the Brussels sprouts were, and
And how buttery the mashed potatoes
we
were.
both agreed that these mashed potatoes were the best we've ever had on Disney property. We
You say that about every mashed potatoes you have.
also tried the potatoes brava.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Those are so good.
Which were really
I love fancy potato wedges. I love them.
good, but a little spicy.
The
Included
food
in
I
the
like the most is the one that's in my mouth.
signature dinner for 2 is the Toledo Tapas bar dessert. This was basically a sampling of different mousses on top of a chocolate bar. They were all really good, but
Would you go one per person?
our favorite was the Spanish coffee custard. All in all,
How they
we
make
really
chocolate out
enjoyed
of
our
mousse?
dinner. While the chef's signature dinner for 2 was an experience, we probably wouldn't get that again. But we will
Why? You don't like ribeye?
definitely be going back
Not
for the
enough
bone-in
olives.
ribeye for 2.
6 out of 10, not enough olives.
God, I hate these pieces
We'll
of shit.
take a break from the sloppers for a second. Let's get something else going on.
My name is Jem.
My name's Navina.
We're lesbians, even though we have opposing parts.
The judgment we receive in a relationship, it mostly comes from online. It's a lot of straight with
We're on YouTube.
extra steps. If you give
Yeah, well, then, okay, I'll be YouTube safe. Let me be YouTube safe. You get a lot of shit online because you make videos where you're basically going like, ha, what are you going to do about it? So people do about it in the chat.
Well,
or
what
in
we're
in
going to
the
do about it
comments.
is we're going to make fun of it because it's funny. I mean, it's what I do. Scott gave $20. Happy Independence Day. Remember, those who give up liberty for security are gay. That is the quote. Benjamin Franklin said that. Thank you.
Hey, handies, etc. You're not a
A
lesbian.
lesbian. I'm not.
Sorry.
What about me being
You're not a
attracted to
lesbian.
Oh, she's missing a tooth.
that I'm attracted
That's
to?
not a
'cause
lesbian.
That's
You're not
because
dating a
that
girl.
lady eats all that muff.
Oh.
Oh, it's corrosive.
No.
Her pussy's so sweet, her
Okay.
teeth
The
fell
one
out.
on the left is the one on the left is a biological woman. The one on the right is a biological man.
Man.
To stay within YouTube's confines. Some people say like a confines, like that's you're enclosed, you feel safe in the YouTube confines. It has like bars and like locks and guards.
to ensure the fun is
Yeah,
happening.
cameras are there to ensure fun is happening.
Worst reaction I've personally had is a person threatening my life.
Was it the person in the mirror?
Was
We're
it one
going
of your parents?
to have a talk with our friend Ray.
And they were the reason that.
All right, man. All right, Ray. Hold on. Let's check out Ray. A ray of sunshine over. Let's go back to Ray.
Ray.
And they were.
We got any normal people in this crew?
No, this is what I was saying before, man. They all just find each other and then they tell each. It's like having a bunch of yes them.
Women like that have a magnet in their nose. They know
That
exactly.
deserved more.
Women.
Yes, them.
Women like that have a magnet in their nose. They know exactly how many miles the nearest hot topic is.
It's kind of actually remarkable.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that brooch for? I mean, what are you? What kind of witch? Are you a witch? Are you a vampire? Are you just generally ugly? Like, what is this?
Hot Topic employee. Spencer's maybe.
The reason that me and Navina even met. And
Oh, hold on. Is the anime figurines behind them, of course, obviously.
that me and Navina
Yeah,
even
they're all
met in
the
the
same
first place.
people.
I'm worried because you
Yeah, is there a Sonic Chew?
would bring a lot of people over.
Yeah,
and
dude, this
I'm
is
scared.
like the Molgoth version of those other ones. Remember the weird ones where they were all pink? Everything was pink?
You're gonna cheat. So we'll need the flour, salt, cinnamon.
Okay, let's get started.
I'm a trans woman and people.
What?
I'm shocked.
Oh my God! No
Wait a
way!
minute.
Now I'm gonna lose the
way.
bet.
Fuck! And I was
never
over here being
guessed.
like, "Look at this tall drink of water."
This
Will judge my
never
relationship.
mind. I almost made a bad. I almost made a bad one.
Don't you do it.
Would it be mean to say, look at this twink of water?
Look at this twink of water's fine. That's a good joke.
Tall
Thank
twink
you.
of water.
And
Tall
prior.
twink of water.
You're,
Tall twink of water.
hey, you're a tall twink of water.
I bet if you said
Hey.
that to a gay guy with a sense of humor, they'd fucking
They would
die
fucking
laughing.
love it, yeah.
You're like, wow, you're a
I
tall
And
just-
the guy goes, did you just call me a twink? And then you go, no, it was my speech impediment. I'm very sorry.
Pessy knows how to think on his feet and bail himself out of jams.
Yeah, he got out. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, it was inappropriate.
I'm retarded.
Anyway, want to have gay sex?
I'm with
Royce,
a
I
woman.
sent you my joke. I couldn't say.
Okay, we're ready.
And just
Oh, come on. he said a tall splash of
You can't say that one?
No.
No,
Okay,
can't say
okay.
that
It
one.
rhymes with moonshine.
There you go.
There you go.
I was attracted to Navina very quickly after.
Yeah, because you're into dudes.
It's fine. It's
It's
normal.
okay. Most women want a penis.
And honestly, look at the 80s. A lot of chicks were into glammy, androgynous dudes, too, so it's
Face look
fine.
at the cover of
Yeah,
the Hall &
dude.
Oates album.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett Michaels got laid.
Yeah.
Met.
They wanted
Yeah,
to kiss
maybe
me.
you just really like the band Poison.
Yeah, you ever think about that?
Yeah, maybe you could start a cover band called Societal Poison.
And I wanted to kiss them back, but
Well,
they
that
were
missing
in
tooth is very prominent.
relationship.
And then when my relationship ended, I think
Oh my God! Did you see how she was putting butter in the pan with her fingers like
Yeah,
an animal?
That's normal.
No, your hand's gonna have butter on it, and the butter's gonna have cum on it.
my relationship ended, I think was when things started to progress.
So we officially became a couple in
Fucking couple monsters.
Yeah, a couple of what?
Couple of something. It's a couple of something or others.
March. Happy anniversary.
I believe it's Happy Traniversary.
It's pretty.
Dumb
We
bitch.
celebrate every single month that we are together. Your first time making French toast.
First
Oh my
time
God!
French.
Because you're literal mental fucking children. Yeah, we get it.
Many of them are stunted at the age they were molested.
That's
That's true.
Okay.
I'm so excited to try out.
Oh my goodness. I think that's some of the best French toast I've ever made.
First time I considered starting my
I wouldn't eat anything you people made.
Nope.
I don't want your cum butter.
transition, I was in middle school. I was 12, 13 years.
So you were a gay kid. Couldn't you just grow up and just stay a gay dude? Like, right? Just be a
normal.
gay guy, man.
No, he's just a
No, he's
girly
not a
straight
gay. Well,
guy.
he's not a gay guy because he's banging abroad.
Some folks just don't get enough attention the first go around, and they're like, "We got to kick this up a notch."
This already dressed like a vampire.
Old.
Hey,
as part of my
let me ask you
transition.
a question, bud. Which band from Warped Tour did you get backstage passes from?
Oh, boy.
AF by.
That was just AFI.
Oh.
As part of my transition, I started taking hormones.
That's a good decision to make when you're a child.
About a year in, I started taking progesterone. My next step's probably going to be
Is it coming off, or are we getting boobies installed?
surgeries, like top surgery,
Gonna get
bottom
some
surgery,
bolt-ons?
facial feminization.
Facial feminization? Good luck.
You could definitely tell in these photos with the no expression. She was definitely sad.
It very much is giving like performative, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's giving sadness. It's giving creepy uncle.
Life behind
Hey,
those eyes.
I
no.
hate to break it to you, bud. You're making the same face now.
Yeah.
Her life was not yet started.
I was doing drag being a man. That was gender performance.
Yeah?
And what is
Yeah,
it
this
now?
is it.
There we go. Got some turfs.
All we
fighting.
can see is a woman in a relationship with Pennywise.
100%. The one of us kissing.
Oh my god, I love that photo too.
In my previous relationships, I was only with men. I was never in a relationship with a woman.
I've had trans people coming in and out of my life, but dating a trans person.
Now they're coming in. Now they're coming in and out of your vagina.
You know, growing up, when I was
Italian.
a
Growing up
boy,
couldn't help it.
when I was a boy, I was only with growing up, I was only with other men, and like she's the first woman I've been with. I think it was that Mel Gibson movie that I watched. I think I had to become a woman in order to know that I like them.
That's what it is.
This is just
awesome.
And I
great.
think
It's good for
is
society.
different than just being friends with a trans person. I use the term lesbian because being a lesbian to me just means
retarded.
being attracted.
This
pretty
really
much
just
solely
makes me appreciate Austrian art.
to femininity.
I remember being a little kid, a little boy, saying, I'm a lesbian. And it turned out to be true.
Yeah, we literally all made that joke in fucking when we were kids.
Yeah,
Everybody made
literally
that joke.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Going to have
I'm a lesbian too. My balls hurt when I scissor.
I didn't.
our friend
Hey, you're a lesbian. Do your balls hurt when you scissor?
Yeah, 'cause
By the
that
way,
hurt.
you're on pro-estrogen. Do you know what that means? That penis doesn't work anymore.
Wah,
That is a
wah,
not-working
wah,
penis.
Hey Toots, when I was a kid, I said I was part of a federal booby inspector. I didn't become one.
Oh no, that's okay. I did, but I'm a private investigator.
I didn't pass the mental
I was
exam.
I know.
I was gonna make the same joke. I was gonna say, except I didn't turn out to be a federal booby inspector. I only work at the state level.
Yeah, state level. Honestly, he's a state booby inspector. Which honestly, it's Florida, so it's a good crop.
Great pension.
Yeah, it's great.
Ray.
We've been best friends since high school.
Wow. You guys are since high school. You guys are the same age.
And they were the reason that me and Navina even met
Out of Chili's?
Yeah, that's where they met.
in the first place.
No, that's an Outback. Because look at the bread with the knife thing. That's an Outback.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. You have snow in your hair.
Can you imagine being like 30 and still dressing like you were in high school?
But it's not only that. Like,
Yeah, that would be awesome.
fucking-
Oh, you met it in a bed.
It's freezing out there.
Oh yeah,
Jesus,
yeah,
inside.
get inside.
I wasn't sure that Navina was serious about Jim. With Jim, I was worried
She's not serious about the gym.
she was rushing into things because she had just gotten out of a relationship. So I was worried that both of them were kind of doing it.
This is just theater kids. Like, this is the end result of being a theater kid. You just turn into whatever this is, dude. And it's just embarrassing, you know?
A little too fast. It did cause a sense of stress for me at first. It came as a shock to me to see you guys together because I just didn't think you were even
I
like
didn't
women
think that his penis worked anymore.
like that.
What are your concerns, girl?
I'm
That's a sexy voice. That's a hot, sexy voice.
Leave her alone.
It's very effeminate.
Hey, get your goddamn hands off of they. Get your hands off of they, them. All right, I can. Let's just watch these Africans trying to get a woman on an airplane.
What? What is this just her getting on?
Yeah, getting on a plane, yeah.
This is
Well, I seen a rabbit fly.
This is, dude, if I hold up a plane for 2 seconds, they just take off without me.
So embarrassing.
Is this not mortifying?
So embarrassing to be that big. Hey.
Dude, at that point where like shit like that is happening, and like it doesn't register in your brain that you're a fucking problem to everyone around you, like there's nothing that's gonna fix that, right? Like at that point, it's just there's nothing.
All right, let's see here.
And then how did she sit in the plane anywhere?
I don't know.
They put her in with the dogs.
Sweaty Zeus gave $5. Says you're welcome, Royce. That was me that ruined Cape Beckinsale for you. I was so sad you had. Why'd you do that, dude? Genocide Circus. I want a Park Slopper / Lily Tino collab. King of all pixels. Yes, them deserve. Yes, them deserves money. Pessy. See, there we go, Pessy. You made $5 for your yes them joke.
Yay!
But it came through Rumble and probably through Android, so you made 3 cents.
Yay!
Pasadena police are trying to determine how many parents have fallen victim to an 18 and under softball coach accused of taking money and then disappearing completely. Fox 26's Randy Wallace reports from Clear Lake.
The coach's name.
Oh yeah, Randy Weil, recently divorced old guy.
Yeah, our drunk buddy.
Thaddeus Lewis. In a Facebook post, Pasadena police say they want to talk to those who may have fallen victim to Lewis this year or in past years. You paid him a lot of money.
Yes, we did. It comes out to a total of $650, $100 for uniforms, $550 for the team fees, for the tournament fees, for the showcase fees, and the umpire fees, things like that.
What did you get for that money?
Nothing out of that.
What do you think about what happened?
It's
Well, he's black, and that's just how they are, you know.
unbelievable. I don't know how someone can go out to coach children, form a bond with them, and then just leave them when they needed you, and take their tournament money and don't even look back.
Fucking
not my
kids. Realize that things were kind of going awry.
When I started
hearing
more from the parents
not
on the
gonna be happy.
group chat that we all share.
Well, all of these excuses, I'm in the hospital, my ribs are broken, I can't make practice because of this excuse, then it just became every day, every week, constant, excuses why he couldn't make it.
What kind of things were you hearing?
Just that he was a no-show. He didn't. Nobody was able to get a
All
hold
right,
of
you
him.
know what? It's a kid's softball game. I get it. The money getting ripped off is a fucking shitty thing to do, whatever. Get a new coach and fucking move on. You sit around crying all day for you. You let your kids be victims their whole lives?
Yes.
It's girls' little league. Get another coach. Literally,
I don't
he could do it.
Yeah, no,
He-
it's not
you
that
don't
difficult.
even play baseball.
No, it's not that difficult.
It's girls softball, man. You're like, hey, all right, everybody in uniform. All right, let's get out there.
You should be able to hit the ball. It's hilariously big.
That's
it's hilariously big, and they're throwing it underhand. You should be able to hit everything they're throwing at
What
you.
are we doing here?
Honestly, it's a softball. All right. Literally, the sport you play is what we used to describe somebody not trying very hard in an interview. Okay,
This is
that's
what-
your sport.
This is what America's become, though. Like, nobody does anything about anything anymore. Everybody just goes, oh, I don't know, we're going to get to be on the news later and cry about it. It's like, just get a new coach and move on. Do you see the one guy? How much did they take from you? Bro, like $650, dude. Like, my house is devastated. Like, bro, move on with your fucking lives. Get a new coach. You coach, fat Mexican guy.
Let me show you a new pickup artist.
What?
Speed of Seduction.
No.
Yeah.
Randy Quaid over here is going to teach us how to get pussy.
Hey guys, it's Ross Jeffries, your guru of Gash, here to tell you.
Your guru of gash.
Guru of
He's your guru of gash.
He's
The professor of
guru
pussy.
I was gonna say professor of punani.
Uh-huh.
Sinte Sliz.
This guy is what a YouTuber would have been in the 70s.
This is awesome. I already love this guy. He is now my favorite pickup artist. I don't give a fuck what he says.
It's Ross
The
Jeffries, your
maestro of Minge.
The Minge Maestro.
King of Coochie. That's my last one.
King of Coochie King.
Guys, it's Ross Jeffries, your guru of Gash, here to tell you how excited I am.
Did anyone do Maestro of Muff?
Maestro of Muff is
Well,
good.
that's a good one.
I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe immediately. Let's go.
I'm as excited as a
Pirate
13-year-old.
of Trim.
Whatever you're about to say, choose very carefully, sir. Whatever your next
Wait, what
word,
did you say?
whatever
I
the
backed
next.
up. Don't worry, Virgie. Here we go.
I'm as excited as a 13-year-old virgin hillbilly girl in a truckers convention. I don't know.
Okay, so
like I thought he was gonna
Hold
go.
on, I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Hey, can I point out his necklace before anyone else does?
I'm unsubscribing real quick.
Can I point out his necklace for any? Can I be the one to point out his necklace?
I thought when he started saying 13-year-old right away, my brain immediately thought, well, there's probably no good direction he can go with this, right?
No.
But he managed to outdo my expectations because he managed to go in like the worst possible direction.
I didn't even know it could be that bad.
It was like watching a car flying into a crowd at the mall and thinking, "Oh God, that's good. People are about to die. There's no way some people aren't going to die." But somehow, somehow the car strikes a propane tank, blows up half the wall out of the mall, and kills like countless more people.
Have you ever had somebody in the same breath make you want to buy them a beer and put them in a wood chipper?
For real.
Hey, bro, what's up? I'm Disco Cool Mix Slick. Oh, awesome. Hey, 13-year-old girls, am I right? God damn it.
And
Disco
I'm more
Cool Mix
excited
Slick.
and I'm more excited than a horny 6-year-old getting a pussy ate. And you're like, what?
Wait,
I'm sorry.
oh,
Fuck. What?
Excuse me, sir.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Step one to getting laid, fellas, around women say wildly out of pocket shit. Shit that's so fucking crazy. Women are already doubting themselves.
I walk into
that's how you gaslight
I walk
them.
into bars and be like, "Who wants to get raped?"
I'm like, my dick is harder than when I'm around a 13-year-old girl. And they go, what the fuck? And then I go, I never said that. You must be insane if you think I would say something like that. You gotta
me.
gaslight them early.
It's me, the guru of Gash, and I'm as excited as Jimmy Savile in the lobby of a home for mentally ill teenagers.
When I walk into the whorehouse, I got who's got 2 thumbs and a handgun? This guy.
I swear to God. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to be drowning in pussy. You're gonna be more soaked than the diaper of a horny toddler.
Oh no!
What?
No,
sir.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? Jesus
I
Christ!
know you're joking, but you're making me hate this guy
I
so
know.
much more.
Hey, I'm
Guys,
guru
I
of
guarantee
Gash.
you that's the first thing. Let me tell you something. Frozen has posted this guy like 7 times, and when Frozen posts something more than once, I know there was a reason he wanted us to play it, and now I know what it is.
13-year-old
It's your boy, the guru of Gash, and I'm more excited than me at a playground.
Hey, how you doing? I'm the King of Cash, and I'm going to show you how to be more excited than me when they told me I didn't have to register as a sex offender. I only had to do the classes.
I'm as excited as a 13-year-old virgin hillbilly girl in a truckers convention. I don't know if that made any sense
It
to
didn't.
be presented.
It painted a picture of who you are as a person.
But
it didn't make any
sense. But you know what? It didn't make sense, but it's on brand.
It didn't make sense, but it's going in your file.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
It didn't make sense, but it made an impact.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Archduke of Age of Consent. Coming at you live.
I cannot believe how bad Anthony Cumia is looking now. It's
Yeah,
fucking
he's
wild.
really rough, man.
Continue on April 2nd. My awesome approaches 2-hour live training where I'll be teaching you all the tips, tricks, and secrets to get a river of ladies to ride your moist pink pole.
Ew.
Ladies, want to ride your moist pink pole?
Yours is,
Ew.
yours just says moist. It just you got a moist old man dick.
He has a pill for that, Virgie. He has penis quenching pills.
I hope it's cyanide.
I'm so grossed out. I'm really trying to imagine like a woman
What, a moist
listening
pink
to
pole?
Like listening to this
Hey.
and not like
Hey,
if I'm taking my headphones out and I'm grossed out. Like, could you imagine a woman listening to this?
You gotta give me 10 minutes, baby. This penis hydration pill has to be taken
Penis
urethral.
hydration pill.
I have to
Imagine
take it
what you-
urethral, and I can't perform for at least 10 minutes till it dissolves.
Yeah, see my
Can
penis.
I go back to my parents now?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the pastor of prostate pain.
What your life will be when you have endless options that come from knowing how to meet women effortlessly, anytime, anywhere. So,
I'm
check
the
it out.
emperor of empirical data shows that you can't cure these people, and
No,
the
I
only
know.
way to get rid of them out of society is to literally.
That URL's not going to be monetized.
Step one,
Society.
fellas, put on your best Corvette jacket, even though you don't drive a Corvette.
Which Corvette? It's like 5 of them.
Step two, go to a strip club during day shift.
Which one? I do that already.
Enroll before your competition does. We're not repeating this event. There are
Step
no
one,
replays.
buy
no
a ticket to the Philippines.
recordings. Claim your seat right.
I'm gonna tell you guys real quick about my friend Legal Mindset. He's this
Hey,
great
guys.
lawyer. He's great for travel.
Fucking weirdo. And that motherfucker just looks like a sex tourist,
he
like
has
in the
been-
face.
He has been doing this. He has been doing this for 17 years, dude.
So he must be
17.
good then.
This is the most popular videos 15 years ago is this one. This 15 years ago.
Hey guys, it's Ross Jeffries here. What you're about to
Look at him here.
watch
Look
Wow.
is a little clip of some action.
So, will you give me your hand? I promise I won't harm you in any way. Okay. This is her hand. I
promise I won't harm
This is
you.
the palm. These are the.
Okay. And that was him 15 years ago, and this is his latest video. Titled Up to 3 Hot Lays in Just 30 Days.
60
Hey,
days.
Horn Dog.
Come on,
and
guys.
Sir
We got to be
Chaser.
realistic here.
It's your guru of gas, Ross Jeffries. If you're ready to speed up your implementation and get my personal guidance, mentorship, and training, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my 8-week up to 3 hot lays in 60 days program. We meet
a bit
live
wordy.
on Zoom once a week where I do live training, and for 15 to 30 minutes, I take questions and answers to speed you on your way to speed seduction success. That's kind of redundant. As of this recording, April 9th, we have 3 slots left,
Oh,
3
man,
seats.
dude, we missed it. We're not going to be able to get in.
Yeah, what if I got 4 guys? You think you? I mean, I don't want to break your rules or anything, but do you think that
Man, you think
could
you can make
allow
you think
us-
you can make an exception for us? Bro, this guy is a fucking creep, dude.
He's a fucking problem, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, whatever. We
It's such an odd thing for, like, in my opinion, older guys to have this kind of level of passion for. Getting chicks into bed. It's like, I don't know, man. You didn't work this out of your system yet. Like
That's
I'm,
a Jew who makes money off of it, dog.
I'm not saying I don't still like to fuck, and it's not still a fun thing. But like, are you really out just like at this age, bro? Relax, Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you guys go to? Did anybody go to that Chicago Daddy Stroll, which is basically fathers showed up to show that black people can be good fathers? Because obviously, since it's so rare, we have to have a fucking parade about it.
Yo, I'm mad too.
I love that they need a parade to doing what they're supposed to. I don't understand that. Like
They
that's
all
what
walked
you're
into the
supposed to do.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, I don't know. I'm certainly not going to shit on any efforts to encourage black people to be fucking human beings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like,
It feels the opposite though. It feels like it's like, wow, you're doing what you need. Wow, congratulations. We just throw a party because you're not abandoning your kids.
why, granted, but I mean, the alternative is little Nene over here growing up to be a fucking fentanyl.
How'd you know her
addict,
name?
So it's pretty standard. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? Do these people deserve a pat on the back for reading a book with their kids? Are they supposed to be doing that shit? Yes. But the truth is they're not doing this shit. So you know what? Let's honestly, I think honestly at this point, for as many people that were annoyed at this, yeah, I think a young black guy does deserve a fucking parade for showing up and being a dad. Have you seen black people?
Fair enough.
You know, like, what are we angry about? I'll
mean-
throw him a fucking parade. Wow, you're involved in your daughter's life. She's enrolled in a fucking magnet school. Jesus Christ. You know what? Here's a fucking parade and a free ice cream. Because none of your other fucking cousins are doing it.
DEA just announced a huge drug bust where drugs crossed into the U.S. from Mexico and made their way into North Georgia.
Fox 5's Kevin Stewart live for us in DeKalb County at DEA Atlanta headquarters with the night's new details.
Yeah, man,
Kevin?
it's hot as fuck out here, dog. He's just got that
Yeah.
posture. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to be here, homie.
I thought he was gonna go. The kids on the streets are calling it Zaza.
Yeah, we're learning that the suspects
Oh, you're right. He is checked out. Oh, listen to him.
Dude,
were taken down Monday afternoon. They both made their first court appearances yesterday, and they're in the custody of federal marshals in Clayton County. One of those suspects was illegal.
What?
What you see is not what you get. Tucked among 30,000 pounds of cucumbers, neatly packaged
Look what's
meth,
inside the
700 pounds of it, worth more than $4 million on the street.
It's not uncommon for drug trafficking organizations to use
This is why I hate cucumbers.
vegetables to conceal illicit drugs. We seize over
Let's be
1,000.
fair though. If you made some tzatziki with those cucumbers, that would be busting, bro.
1,000 boxes.
Yeah, I am head
Contain-
detective of DE of Atlanta. I think that's strange too. I
guys-
also think you should get a black guy.
You guys have any launch codes?
And cucumbers. And majority of those boxes contain methamphetamine.
One thing I am not a fan of, I do not like it, the fentanyl. We do not want a fentanyl getting into this country.
Concealed within the four corners of the boxes.
All this was seized after a tip and a traffic stop in Hall County in the Gainesville area. 2 men are in custody and have been charged. Andres Jasso Jr. and Rufino Pineda Perez. It turns out Perez.
How funny would it
has
be,
been-
man? You're just eating a salad and you bite into a few cucumbers and you're like,
meth.
This cucumber tastes like lightning.
Yo, I'm feeling this fucking cucumbers, dog.
He's like, can I get more water?
And then cut to like a week later. Mersh looks like he hasn't slept in days, and he's taking bites out of cucumbers in Publix, and they have to drag him out. And he's like, none of these are the same.
He's not. He's chasing the cucumber dragon.
Yeah, I've got the thirst.
Yeah, and he just can't.
The hunger.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Genocide Turk, it's okay. Nigerian casket dancer will be to her destination to get her off the plane. Oh, the fat one. X42 said, "Here's $200." He only gave 20. I already removed Rumble's cut for the convenience. Oh, that's why it was 20. He removed Rumble's cut. Thank you for listening.
After, okay,
guys. July 4th is tomorrow. She'll be back Wednesday. Mersh will be back tonight. with
I'll be
Nightwave.
back tonight. I'll probably be streaming throughout the throughout our break too.
And Pessy will be streaming next.
Yes, I shall be. Pash bash.
And Virgie will be streaming throughout too.
Yeah, and I'll be covering like probably where
For
where
some
things
reason,
are
doing
missing.
better than all of us in the creator program, which is starting to annoy me.
Yeah, how's that possible?
I have no idea. All right, well, we're out of here. No, because it's not even like they're being mean to us because he's also a piece of shit, so it's not that.
Yeah, but they don't know him.
I think they know. I think they know him.
Not like they know me.
No, they know you. They don't like you.